Hello, this is Jesse, Phoenix 1 million, whatever it says on my thing. I don't even know yet. I just set up a YouTube account. I'm starting this because I want to explain things to people. I've recently started going solar, and I've had a lot of people wanting me to post maybe some mistakes or what I'm using, how to go about things. I'm also starting a veterans program to help homeless veterans. My whole project started because I want to go off grid. I want to start an off grid community dedicated to helping homeless veterans get off the streets and providing them with a stable place to live, work, stay, whatever. Uh, get them back on their feet. Um, that's I'm calling that the Phoenix Project, and I guess if you guys have any uh, questions, go ahead and leave comments. I'll try to respond to them. Um, I am a single father, so it's been fairly difficult to kind of come across and do this whole thing by myself because I have limited funds. So I just kind of slowly am working my way up. Um, but anyways, yeah, this is just meant to be an introduction to my whole thing, I guess. Uh, right now, I have uh, some great solar panels. I decided to go with a Midnight Classic 150 charge controller. I'm using Interstate golf cart batteries and an Ames power inverter. And currently, right now, it runs my room, my Samsung TV, my PlayStation, lights, computers, phones, all that stuff is what I'm running off of it right now. I'm not big enough to run. I mean, I probably could run a microwave, but I'm not gonna be able to run them for very long. I have, like I said, I have 400 watts worth of great solar panels right now. Um, when I start getting over a kilowatt, that should change, and I'll go bigger as I can. But like I said, I have limited funds to work with, so I'm working my way up slowly. Um, you know, when I started this, people want to know um, what kind of mistakes I made. Well, when I first bought the solar panels, I got three, and I was only running about 50 some volts. I run a 48-volt system, by the way. Um, I ended up contacting Midnight Solar because I wasn't able to get my batteries fully charged like ever. They informed me that I needed to have more voltage to get them charged up fully. Uh, Basically, if you're running a 48-volt system, you want to be, or if your batteries are at 50 volts or whatever, you need to be running 65, 70 volts to charge them really. Otherwise, you're just gonna be. I was running into a problem where I was getting a low voltage alarm, and I wasn't. And I was getting a low voltage alarm. I thought that with me having a 48-volt system, I'd be able to run 55 or 56 volts just fine, and that would be able to charge them. Well, I was running a low voltage alarm all the time, and that's why I ended up calling Midnight Solar, and they informed me, well, you have to have at least, I think it was like 30% over what you run to sufficiently charge your batteries. So I ended up getting another solar panel, which is why I have four of them now. And I will be ordering one or two more here very soon. I just ordered today. Or no, not today, yesterday. Um, I ordered my breakers and everything, my shutoffs, everything. I'm trying to go with the safety side of everything. Trying to, I mean, I don't want to be starting fires and all that stuff. I don't think it's a big enough system to worry about it yet. But I did order some stuff so that because I will be progressively working my way up. So I did order some, like I said, a breaker box, shut off, and all that type of stuff. to try to go with the safety side of things. I'm trying to get on it before I do get into a big enough system where it becomes an issue. Um, but I did that this week, and I'm waiting until my next pay period before I get a couple more solar panels. Because if any of you guys are looking for solar panels, I found that the best place for me to go get solar panels is on HomeDepot.com because they have free shipping. Um, I think Amazon and some places on eBay had some free shipping also. Uh, eBay had the Renogy panels, however you want to say it. Um, I think they might be on Amazon as well. I went with Grape Solar myself. They said that's on Home Depot and on Amazon as well. Um, but my benefit there was the fact that they had free shipping. I was looking on Wholesale Solar and all them sites, and yeah, you can buy them for cheaper, but the shipping is simply insane on these solar panels. So I decided to go with paying a little bit more for the solar panels and getting off with the shipping because the shipping was going to save me a lot of money. So that's why I decided to do that. Um, and then I ended up getting my cable that runs from my solar panels to my charge controller, my PV cable. I got that off a Cable and Wire to Go. Let me look here. Yeah, wire and cable to go.com. They have all kinds of stuff. You can order your PV cable. Uh, you get just the 10 gauge stuff. It's 30 cents a foot, and you can choose red, white, and black. I went with the red and black so that way when I got back to my charge controller, because I've got 150 feet between my charge controller and my solar panels, so I went and I color coded them so that way I know when I get back to my charge controller that I know which one goes where. That's kind of nice. I like that. You can get the UL rated stuff and cut it to however long you want. It's fairly cheap. And that's where I went on that. I did, like I said, went with a Midnight Classic 150. Um, if any of you are interested, I got it off their garage sale portion, which you can get their factory refurbished stuff for cheaper. So if you guys are looking for something, maybe you save a few pennies, maybe check out their garage sale portion of the Midnight Solar site. People there that I worked with, they all seem very helpful, very knowledgeable, and I mean they're not messing around. They got a business to run. They got I think they did it right. I mean they're doing what they're doing and they're good at it. They're making good products and they have good customer service. Not to say that, and it's a lot like I know a lot of you guys like your Windows and stuff, but it's a lot like Mac to me. Mac and Apple, they've always had a good customer service and they've had a good product. Uh, like I said, it just takes some getting used to with Apple and stuff. I understand that. Uh, I'm not gonna go into that though, but and then as far as I was trying to find inverters that, how do I explain this? I was trying to find good inverters for relatively cheap, and I did not want to go on. I was trying to find some of the bigger inverters. I haven't found a big inverter that is cost effective, really. I mean, Ames is about as good as it's going to get, I guess. They got the good stuff there. I was looking at this Alibaba site, but from everything I can tell on there, it doesn't seem legit. I contacted a few of the places on there, and I gotta tell you, I just don't feel comfortable ordering from overseas, especially when I can barely figure the site out itself. So I mean, the prices look nice, but I mean, am I really going to end up in the end with what I'm trying to order? They ain't even send it to me. I've read reviews saying, hey, you know, this site, I ordered this thing and it never came, and they're not bound to the laws like they are in the U.S. The government doesn't affect China. Anything, our laws don't apply over there. So, they said the best thing I can find is Ames, so I went Ames. And if you guys have any other inverter companies, maybe that I also like things that are built in the U.S. too, so I'm not sure. I heard Ames was being built in China too. So if you guys have any other options as far as companies or inverters, let me know because I'd really like to know. It's the one thing that I'm kind of, up in the air about. Grape Solar's here in the U.S. Midnight Solar's here in the U.S. Um, I get my interstate. I got batteries. My batteries are interstate golf cart batteries at 232 amp hours. I got 8 of them. They're 6-volt batteries. Um, that's all here in the U.S. As far as Ames, I'm not sure what to think because I had one of the guys from that Alibaba site and they said, well, Ames buys their inverters from us and they just put their stickers on them or whatever. And so I'm like, well, is this really true? Because it doesn't say on the Ames site whether they're made here in the U.S. It says their company is in Nevada, I believe, Reno or something like that. Um, but as far as their products, it doesn't say made in the U.S. like the other stuff that I'm using. So at least I haven't seen it yet. So if you guys have any input on that, I'd really like to know. Uh, and if you guys maybe have a different suggestion, because I mean, as far as it goes, Ames, I've seen they have some good stuff. I like their stuff, but I would prefer built in the U.S. Uh, just because I support my country. Um, I don't know where to go from here, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Like I said, this is just supposed to be an introduction. Looks like we're sitting at almost 12 minutes now, so just I guess if you like this video, like it, maybe subscribe. I'm gonna be posting some other things on here. Like I said, I'm starting the Phoenix project to help homeless vets. Doing what I can. If you guys have any suggestions on that too, I'd be eternally grateful because trying to start a nonprofit organization by yourself and trying to figure out where to go with it. Uh, I'm new to it and I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to be a stand up guy and do my part for our vets. I'm trying to help people out and I'm trying to stand up and be myself, be an American, and do the right thing and support our fellow Americans. So other than that, have a good day.